Oh, if that's a perch, that's a nice one. Yeah. Yes. Awesome. We are here for that. My name's Harry and I'm an all-round angler from Yorkshire. Time has become more precious since having a busy job and a family, so over the past few years I've had to adapt my fishing to make it work. That means shorter sessions and less gear, but it definitely doesn't mean the results are worse. What a bite, and the buzz when you catch one is always the same. I've just finished work, I've got 4 hours before I need to be home to the family, so we're going to hit the canal and try and get a few perch. For a session like this in the winter when the rivers are flooded, I'll always opt for lure fish on the canal. It's simple, effective, and you can't ignore these waterways. They throw up some incredible fish. I think concentrate on this area for a little while. I know it's a bit deeper and the fish shoal here, and then move on up a bit, and then failing that we'll go to a different stretch. I began by working the lure through a slack channel behind the lock, and it didn't take long before I started getting indications. Getting a few plucks by little ones already. Hey. It's a good start, isn't it? I work as a tree surgeon on the power lines all over Yorkshire. Like, the work site's never the same place every day. I normally have a sneaky lure rod or chub rod in the van. There's things that you can fish for like an hour or two without like much gear really, and you can get a bite quick, so make most of the little hour or two sessions. I've got a family of 4, just had a young daughter, she's 3 months now, and got a 6-year-old stepson. It is a fairly busy life. It's definitely changed to what it was, but it wouldn't change for the world. It's what I love. Oh, that was a nice bite. It didn't take long before I was in again, and this time it felt like a better fish. From the same spot again. Feels a bit better. It's a nice size one. I wouldn't say it's a wasp. It's just out the wasp category, isn't it? But so much fun on the light rod. Stamp of that size you can't grumble at. Sweet. Been here 5 minutes, I think that's my 3rd cast, so it's worth staying here for a little bit. With my job being located all over the county, I try to take full advantage of being in different areas week by week. Sometimes I'm chasing barbel, sometimes I'm after perch, but whatever species I'm targeting, it's only every few hours per session. I guess that I always had it in my head that when I started a family, my fishing would stop, but it hasn't been the case. Before I'd be fishing up to 4 times a week really, and now it's very much go when you can instead of padding it when the conditions are good and stuff. I think it's changed my angling for the better really, because before I was probably a bit too obsessive and probably going fishing too much, but now I kind of have an hour or 2 during the week and then spend the weekend with the family. Fishing the short sessions, you don't need much at all, literally lure rod, net, bag, mat, forceps, a couple of lures and you're away. You don't have to be like filling your car with all the barrows and all the other stuff that the other forms of fishing need really. See if we can get them from the same spot again. Same zone again. What a bite. That's a better fish. Don't want this one to come off. That's awesome. Definitely a netter. Oh, please don't be a pike. Oh, it's a pike! No! Oh, that was even fighting like a big perch. But it's not what we're after, but it's still good fun, gets your heart going. Even though I'm not targeting the pike, you do get them while perch fishing, so it's essential to have a good mat, forceps, just be confident handling them and unhooking them. They are quite a delicate fish. I get the pike out the net straight away onto the mat, control them and use forceps. Even if I can see the hook in the side of the mouth, it's always best to be safe. When targeting perch, you're not normally far away from a pike, so you have to be prepared for them when you do catch them. It's great fun on the light tackle too, especially when you think it's a big perch. I think it's time for a move. So with a few fish under my belt, I decided to move stretch to see if I could find any better perch. I chucked my rod, mat, net and bag in the car and I was on my way. My earliest memories of fishing, I was probably about 7-8 years old. We lived next to this river, the River Foss in York. It was looking off the bridge and seeing what I know now as chub. So we started targeting them, like knowing little really. I think it was bread to start with, and then moving on to getting a compost heap of worms and catching with them. And back then there's not really any internet or anyone to teach me, so it was just all from books that I learnt. And I used to go to my mum's university library and get fishing books out and learn everything I could from them really. At the first spot we had quite a few bites, they're mainly smaller, but it'd be nice now to go onto a different stretch and see if we can find a better fish. We've only travelled 10 minutes to the next spot, just trying at Pollington for a little bit, just to see if we can hit all the features. Just fishing really slow at the minute on the Texas, just for a little shad. Oh, that was a bite again. I think that's a small one. Just really slow, creeping the bottom. Bites can be slow when the temperatures drop, but this is when it's so important to keep covering as much water as possible. Locating the fish can be the difference between a red letter session and a blank. When you find them, it's normally this time of year you get a lot of bites. And it's just good fun, even the little ones. It beats sitting behind motionless rods for hours. Oh, that feels a nicer one. Sweet. Right, we're on to. It's good fun even though they're little. Yes. Beautiful greens in it. It's a good spot in winter because all the silverfish and everything else kind of shows up and the predators follow. There we go. Tiny little bite. Tiny nice little perch. Getting a nice collection, aren't we? I know a lot of lure anglers change all the time, but once I find something that's working, just stick to it. Bait's probably a bit too big for some of these ones. That's a nice bite. He's feisty, fins up. No one's this time, but it's good to get a few bites and a few fish on the bank. Just look at the lovely orange fins, like cherries they call them, don't they? They're even more red on river fish, but still beautiful. Awesome. The day was starting to draw in, and as much as the smaller perch were biting, I felt like a move was needed to locate something a bit more special. I carried on along the canal, looking for a feature or a sign, anything that was going to give the fish away. I don't think we've got much time left looking at the sun. We've probably got an hour at best, so it's last chance to loom to try and get a really big one. Well, I'm a two-trick pony. This is the lure that I've had all my big fish on. I don't know what it is. It looks like your little finger, but it really works. Just slowly crept along the bottom. Don't know if it's meant to be a feeding fish or an injured fish or even some kind of grub, but it really works. I've got a good feeling. I don't know why. I'm just working the lure really slow, giving it up to 5-second break. Just literally giving it 2 little taps, bouncing it along, leaving it for a good little while. It is a slow way of fishing, you don't cover much ground, but I've had some good fish on it and I've got confidence in it. There! And it's off. Too busy chatting, wasn't I? Come on, give us a second chance. It was on for a few seconds as well. Little one. I got so excited then. Have I mooched down a bit? We've got 20 minutes left, I think, so it's last chance. See if we get a nice one. I think 80% of it is about catching fish. And that's being truthful, because I do love being outside. I love the nature of it all, like seeing birds of prey like we're seeing today already. It's amazing. You see all sorts. You see otters, you see mink, you see deer, you see foxes. And it's just nice getting away, really. Especially after work, it's something to look forward to before you go home as well. Gets you through the day. But it's nice to see the big perch. It's why we all go fishing, isn't it? To catch the fish. Oh! If that's a perch, that's a nice one. Yeah. Yes. Well, that's definitely the biggest of the day. Awesome. We are here for that. What a bite as well. It's not the biggest either, but lovely fish. It's amazing how big a perch like this can look when you get in the small ones, isn't it? It's just been 4 hours after work. We've had a few bites and finished off at the very last light with this lovely fish, just in time to go home for tea. This is what the short sessions are all about. A few bites, finish with a lovely fish.